Hi there, and welcome back. I'm Anonymous1, and this is episode 7 of Let's Play The Oracle of Ages. And yes, this room is a lot different than the one that I left off on in the last episode. Why? Well, if you go look at the map here, there's actually a treasure chest that I missed. And playing a little bit off screen, I realized that that treasure chest is actually pretty important. And the fact that I missed a bombable wall that was pretty obviously laid out here. Also another folly of mine. Alright, so here we go. This is probably, except for the last part of this dungeon, the only room that we haven't explored yet. Oh yeah, and another thing, I've gotten rid of the infernal beeping that is the low health chime. So there we go. That's why we needed to bomb that wall, because we get ourselves a small key. Alright, so now that we're done here, I'm going to go ahead and meet you back in the room where I actually did leave off. Be right back. Okay, I am back. And let's go ahead and solve a puzzle, shall we? Alright, so just kind of taking a quick look at it, and killing a green slime in the process. We need to emulate this. So you know what? I think I'm going to go ahead and push the blue block. What's this? The blue blocks aren't moving? What's going on here? Well, you probably didn't notice this thing. Well, probably those of you who are observant did notice it. But when you jump over this, of course it changes color. Now let's try pushing the yellow block. That's right. So whatever color this block is right here will dictate whatever statue you move. So if you use yellow, you can move the yellow block. So if you change it again, now we can move the blue blocks. Now, the order you do this doesn't really matter in this particular puzzle, but I know there's one a little bit later that's exactly like this that is pretty brutal if you don't do it in the right order. But since this is the first puzzle, this isn't actually too entirely difficult, as I'm just about to prove in about 10 seconds, if I can get this right. There we go. And there we go. We get a small key for our troubles. Nice catch. Okay. So we got two doors we can go through. We can go through the north door, we can go through the east door. I am going to go through the east door once this thing gets out of the way. Now, this is an interesting room. Whoa, did you see that? Alright, these enemies are actually a little bit interesting. You can't kill them when they're the same color, as you can just see right there. So you have to change the room's color, because that actually stuns them a little bit. And when you do that, that's when you can kill them. Alright. Ah! I got hit by one of them. That's no good. I mean, they only do half a heart of damage, but gotta save my health up for what's coming up next. There we go. After beating the chameleon blobs, as I've named them, we get ourselves a boss key. And we got one more key. We need to go through, of course, the north part of the dungeon, and I'm actually going to see what's under these pots. Maybe I'll get something important. Maybe I'll get nothing at all. Alright. And a couple more enemies that we can't kill at the moment. I think these are anti-fairies. As a kid, I called these guys Killer Suns, and you can see why I call them Killer Suns. I mean, they look like the sun. Alright. Well, that was pretty much easy. That was the boss key, but where's the boss? This is interesting. This is very interesting. You probably didn't see that, but I actually picked up bombs and actually a fairy in one of the other pots. What do you have to say, Mr. Owl? Any words of advice for what's about to come up? The red face fears smoke. The red face, huh? Fears smoke. Could smoke be bombs, maybe? I mean, I know Dodongo fears smoke, but who knows? Alright, so let's see what's up this staircase. Whoa. He looks pretty pissed off. Welcome to the boss of level 2, Head Thwomp. This boss, all he is a big roulette. this Roulette's actually pretty easy. All you gotta do... Whoops. I don't want to do it that way. But what you gotta do is ignore this thing and then stop wasting bombs. What? Ah! What you gotta do actually is throw bombs on his on the little opening on top of his head there. And I guess I can go ahead and say it, what the owl says. What you gotta do is get it to land on red. And I think I just got it to land on red, which is good. Let's see. Yep. And that's how you damage him. And he actually drops a heart when he lands on red. You gotta do this 3 times to beat him. I don't know why Nintendo has a big fascination with the number 3. Ah, shoot, it's gonna land on green. Alright, so I guess it's a good time to show off what his attacks are gonna be. Let's see. Yeah. Green is a bunch of fireballs. Purple, I believe. Purple, I believe it's actually, what's purple? I forgot what purple is. I think purple's like those fireballs that, go all over the place. And pink, or purple, no, purple is when he slams the ground, and it causes rocks to fall. Nope, that didn't work. Alright, let's try this again. Whoop. Yeah, one thing you gotta know, I think it's right after purple. Yeah, right after purple. So that's what I'm gonna do. So I wanna throw this right about here. Nope, maybe not. There we go. No, I got green again. Luckily you don't run out of bombs here, because actually when he fires fireballs, he actually will also spit out bombs. And by the way, that's a safe area for the fireballs. Come on, get some bombs. There we go. Oh. Whoops. If you know what you're doing, you can actually do this boss without taking any damage. I am failing horribly. This boss is annoying. Nope, nope. Whoops. And yeah, the only way to get there we go. Yeah, the only way to get hearts in this fight is to, of course, to get it to land on red, like that. There we go. And it gets a little bit faster. There we go. Got it on red. That's all I needed to do. And I believe this is the last one. I think. Alright, no, so it's not 3 times. I think it must be 4. Nope. Okay, got the rhythm. Now! Nope. Let me get some bombs real quick. Yeah, again, you can never run out of bombs in this fight. And let's see. Now! There we go! Got him. I think I got him. Yeah! Alright, so it's 4, not 3. There we go, we got ourselves a heart container. As per the usual. And now we're on this side of the room. Now, Head Thwomp, I believe, is the only boss in both ages and seasons that you actually fight on the, in a side-scroller like that, like main boss. I believe there's also a mini-boss you can fight like that, but that's beside the point. Anyways, we got the Ancient Wood, an essence of time. It whispers only truth to close ears from out of the stillness. 2 down, 6 to go. Alright. Now again, like I said, it's possible to do Head Thwomp without taking damage, and I have done it before, and this is a new animation. Anon! I sense an essence of time on the South Sea's Crescent Island. Find a way there from the town's coast. Alright, so now we know where we need to go next. That'll be Crescent Island. Which is actually one of my favorite segments in the game. Not only that, but there's a little side quest that kind of goes on there. Well, it's not really even a side quest. It's more of a... it's more of a side quest you have to do to finish the game. Okay. There we go. Oh. Alright, this is a good place as any to go ahead and explain something here. Maple actually will appear on certain screens. I know I mentioned that. But, she actually appears after you defeat, I believe, like 20 enemies. Ah! All the stuff out of my bag! I'll just take what you dropped, too. This will show you what happens when you make Maple mad. Alright. Take that, and... Ah, you got me. You little... I'll remember this. Well, that's like also a good way to get some rupees. Well, anyways, yeah, Maple will appear after you beat her, I believe... No, not beat her, but defeat 20 different enemies. So yeah, we need to head to Crescent Island, as the Maple Tree said. Maple Tree? What is this, Canada? The Maku Tree said. And what we gotta do then... Well, how we're gonna do that, I should say, is going to be kind of a tricky one, because as we all know, Link can't swim. Alright, get ourselves some Ember Seeds here. And I'm gonna go ahead and equip Rock's Feather. I mean, I know what's about to come up here, and yeah. Right over here. Chevel's house. Alright, so let's see what he's all about. I am Chevel. I am researching items for use in water. Before I die, I want to finish my work on flippers for swimming and rope that won't decay in water. I hope to aid all the people of the world by inventing such things. Well, that's nice of you to know. Making things a little bit more helpful for other people. But a rope that decay in water. Oh, hi, Ralph. Hey, Anon. Are you looking for something or what? Huh? Cheval rope? I know that name. Yeah, I've seen a grave in our town that has that name on it. But I don't have time to chat. I'm busy. See ya. Oh, Ralph, always running headfirst into trouble without looking at what's in there. Alright, so that gives us a hint of where we need to go. So let's go ahead and do that. First, we gotta get back to the present. Luckily, there is a time portal conveniently placed right by the Maku Tree's place. So let's do that. Let's take that portal. There we go. Play our little tune. And go back to the present. Awesome. Alright, do we have any rings I need to get appraised while I'm here? Just out of curiosity? Nope? Okay, so we're gonna bypass that for now. Oh, but we do have this, though. That shop we can actually get to right now. I'm not gonna do that at the moment, but we can actually get to that shop. Now that we have... I think all we need is we need the shovel and of course, the Harp of Ages, but that's beside the point. Alright, so let's go ahead and head into the graveyard here. Yeah, we need Ember Seeds. Of course, we'll burn this down. What's this? Alright, still can't go that way, so... I don't know. Oh, what's this? This guy's shocked! Let's shock him some more! A ghost! Help! Hey, why is this weirdo here? What are you looking at? We'll shock you too! Alright, and even though this isn't really a mini-boss fight, the mini-boss music mini-boss music starts playing. That must mean this is important! We must kill these things! There we go! Ha ha ha! Are you alright, Jeff? Or Mr. Bear? Or... I can't believe I called him Jeff. Are you alright, Mr. Bear? Don't eat me! I taste awful! The ghosts are all gone. Did you chase them away? Thank you. I'm Moosh. Maybe I can help you out. Climb onto my back. Alright, so this is Moosh, one of the 3 animal buddies you can get in this game. Alright, so he's gonna explain a bit of his controls, I can tell you that. Yeah, don't leave Moosh in the water, because Moosh, well, don't leave Moosh into deep water, I should say. Even though he's a bear, he can't swim, he hates water. So anyways, if you tap and hold the A button, Moosh will actually hover a bit. How those small wings can lift a bear that heavy is beyond me. I can float if you tap the A button. If you move as I float, you can hover across pits. Try it. Alright, there's one other attack that Moosh has that if you hold down the A button, he'll do a hip slam in the ground like that. Now, we won't be seeing much use of that in the game, actually in my game, because I'm just going to go ahead and say it, Moosh is not going to be the animal buddy I'm going to get. Actually going to be getting, actually I'm not going to say it because we haven't met him just yet. Alright, so the first thing we're going to do is move out of this. By the way, it won't say that here, but I'll just go ahead and say it, this area right over here is actually Cheval's grave. It's not on the map, but this... Ah! But yeah, this will, ooh, that looks interesting. Oh, right. Well, yeah, as I was saying, this is Cheval's grave. Actually, whoops. Ah! The commentary's gone to waste here. What's going on here? I shall entrust my invention only to one with both might and light feet. Cheval. Alright, so I take that back. This is Cheval's grave. There is actually mention of it right there. I completely forgot about that sign. Alright, so what this is basically saying is... Actually, I probably should go ahead and equip this as well. There we go. Is whoever can get that can actually get stuff. And by stuff, I mean these things. Zora's flippers. He can now go for a swim. Oh, there we go. We can now actually... Link can actually go swimming now. Because without flippers, Link will sink like a stone. Link will sink like a rock. Like a rock monster. And there we go, Cheval's rope. So there we go. This is the rope that Cheval wanted to make that will not decay when it gets wet. I want to know what your secret is, Cheval, because as far as I know, all ropes can decay when they get wet. And as you see, something happened. And by something happened, I mean Moosh disappeared. You found what you were looking for. I'm glad I could help. See you around. Alright. Later, Moosh. Alright, so we've got both of what we need here. We got ourselves a way to swim. We got ourselves some rope that won't decay. And unfortunately for you guys, we also got ourselves the end of this episode. Thanks for watching, and I will see you all later.